Jeez, my hair is long. What the third lockdown does to me. Hello there everybody and welcome back to Starspeed. Haven't seen you all in a while. Hello. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to rank all the Star Wars movies and TV shows in my opinion from worst to best. Now some of you may be thinking, Lewis, have you done this before? And the answer is yes, I have. And if you noticed that, well thank you, because that video was a long time ago. That was nearly a year ago now. And you can kind of expect my opinion to change. And we've had some more Star Wars content since then. Not much more, but yeah. Today I'm going to rank everything from The Phantom Menace to The Rise of Skywalker. Apart from Star Wars Resistance, I have not seen Star Wars Resistance. I don't have plans on seeing Star Wars Resistance. And also the Lego shows, I haven't really seen them. I might have watched like 1 or 2 episodes a couple of years ago. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this. So starting off at number 15, my least favourite piece of Star Wars content, The Last Jedi. Or is it up here? I don't know. Now, some of you may notice that my opinion has changed. It used to be The Rise of Skywalker as my least favourite Star Wars content, or movie, or whatever. That has changed. It is now The Last Jedi. In the past couple of months, I've just been debating on whether I like The Rise of Skywalker less or The Last Jedi less, and it just ended up being The Last Jedi. I do like Rian Johnson as a director, but this film wasn't really great, especially with the whole Luke thing. That was a bit crazy. Anyway, enough of that. As you can guess, next is The Rise of Skywalker. In 14th place. Now, this movie, when it first came out on the very first day, I really enjoyed it. I was saying, oh yeah, it's the best sequel movie. And I think as time went on, I just began to hate this movie. It feels like a really, really rushed production. And it's all, because you know they create those fake scripts for big budget movies. It feels like J.J. Abrams got mixed up between the real one and the fake one. The Duel of the Fates, Colin Trevorrow's script, was much, much more interesting in my opinion. But then again, these sequel films, these newer films, do have great special effects. The Last Jedi was actually one of the most beautiful films I've ever seen visually. But yeah, story-wise, these films aren't great at all in my opinion. In 13th place, we have the Clone Wars movie. And I didn't even know where to put this on the list. But yeah, it's not too great. I don't know why it's so dislikable. They chose like the 3 episodes to put together that were just like the worst ones to put together into a movie. And it wasn't really a great way to kick off the Clone Wars in my opinion. But all in all, it's still the Clone Wars and better than the 2 that I just put before it, The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. Next in 12th place we have Solo. I did not dislike this film. This film is a great film. But it's just not up to the standards of the other films in my opinion. Now, I did enjoy Solo quite a lot. It has some really cool aspects, but all in all, I'm not really too interested in it. In 11th place, we have The Force Awakens. Now, I do really, really enjoy this film. I think it's very, very underrated nowadays, because people judge it for what came after. I remember this was the first ever Star Wars film that I saw in the cinemas. And I remember just being blown away. I thought it was an awesome story and it had so much potential. It built up this whole world after episode 6 and there was so many stories that you could lead off from this. Unfortunately, the 2 films after that flopped pretty badly. In 10th place we have A New Hope. Unpopular, I know. Honestly, New Hope is such an amazing film. I really do enjoy it, but there are just other films that are better than it. I'm so sorry for putting it this low on the list, but, you know, it's just how I feel. In 9th place we have Attack of the Clones. This film is a really good film, and when I was a kid I really thought this was the best one. That was before I'd seen Revenge of the Sith though. That ending battle in the Geonosis arena was just awesome to see, and Mace Windu swinging around his purple lightsaber was just mesmerising. It quickly became my favourite lightsaber colour. This film relied heavily on CGI more than any of the other Star Wars films, I think. But I do have a lot of respect for the filmmakers that made this and the models that they actually made. But yeah, that's Attack of the Clones. The Phantom Menace is up next in 8th place. This is a great film. I really like the character of Qui-Gon Jinn, and it really does introduce us to this universe and young Anakin Skywalker and all that. Fun fact, this film actually had the most, models made behind the scenes out of any of the other Star Wars movies. And people blame it for overuse of CGI. I don't understand why that is. In 7th place we have Star Wars Rebels, the first TV show on this list. It's a really enjoyable adventure, and although it's more based for kids, it does have some really dark themes. The thing that puts it in 7th place is the fact that I really did dislike the first season and most of the second season. The final arc of Season 2 is probably one of my favourites of all time. But yeah, from the end of Season 2 onwards to the end of the show, it's just amazing. And I enjoy every moment of it. We really see Ahsoka in this show, and Kanan is an awesome character. Anyway, in 6th place we have Rogue One. Rogue One is such an awesome film. This was the second Star Wars film that I saw in cinemas, and it was just an amazing experience from start to finish. It was so incredible to see Darth Vader on the big screen with improved special effects from the original trilogy era. It was like watching an original trilogy movie for the first time again, but the CGI was majorly improved. And honestly, that ending scene with Darth Vader in the hallway just put the cherry on top of the whole film. There were lots of scenes cut from this film, which I really hope we see one day, like the alternate endings to Rogue One. Anyway, in 5th place we have Return of the Jedi. This is honestly such a good film. I really enjoy it. The only thing that bumps this movie a bit down is the Jabba's palace scene. It's cool once or twice when you watch it, but for me it just gets a bit boring once you've watched it again and again and again. It's just like a 30-40 minute sequence that I just feel was extended a bit too long. I don't know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, this film was honestly awesome. That ending battle between Luke and Vader was just insane. And it was such a good way to end off the saga. Until 2015 at least. In 4th place we have The Empire Strikes Back. Now, my opinion changes pretty much daily between whether I like Return of the Jedi more or The Empire Strikes Back. The last couple of weeks has kind of been teetering towards The Empire Strikes Back. I really enjoy this film, and it's much different from the other Star Wars films. It's a lot darker, and the Empire wins, which I love. It shows that these heroes aren't just invincible, and they don't have tons of plot armour, and it's a very big possibility that they can lose. They are going up against a galaxy-wide army, and there's only quite a few of them. I don't know the numbers on that. Anyway, in 3rd place we have The Mandalorian. Now, a year ago, if I was ranking the TV shows as well, this would honestly have been much lower, probably been between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, place or two down. But Season 2 of this show really was just insane. Honestly, it was so enjoyable from start to finish. It feels like you're watching the original trilogy all over again, and it's such a fun ride. I especially liked Season 2 introducing all these new characters in live action. We have Bo-Katan, we have Boba Fett back again, Ahsoka, and of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Luke Skywalker is back. That was just insane to see, honestly. We knew something big was coming, but honestly, on that scale, it was just crazy. In 2nd place, we have Star Wars The Clone Wars. This is an amazing show, and honestly, people say, oh yeah, this show's for kids. No, this show is not for kids. Kids can watch this show, adults can watch this show, anyone can watch this show and really enjoy it. It is such an amazing piece of Star Wars media from start to finish. And you see so much of the personalities of the clones, which I really, really enjoy. Yeah, The Clone Wars, honestly, is just incredible. And seeing it be installed for one last time in Season 7, that final arc of Season 7 was just brilliant. Just chef's kiss. In 1st place, you all know what it is, Revenge of the Sith. This film's incredible. Honestly, I love this film so much. It's the darkest Star Wars movie. It is incredible to watch. I literally watch this film pretty much once or twice a week. Not sure if that's very healthy, but Yeah, it's just amazing. I have no words. From start to finish, this film is so enjoyable. From that Coruscant battle at the beginning, just the drum beats as you pan down to the Venator-class Star Destroyer at the very beginning, you're instantly hooked. I know many times where I've just sat down with people who don't even like this film, don't even like Star Wars, and they say, oh yeah, but we'll stop after 30 seconds in, just want to see what it's like or something. And we've just watched the film the whole way through, because you're just hooked. But yeah, that's my list, guys. Of course, this is just all my opinion. Let me know what your guys' opinion is on this. Please be nice down in the comment section. People are entitled to their opinions. But yeah, of course, feel free to disagree and have debates and stuff. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Not a very big % of you are subscribed, so definitely recommend doing that. We have some awesome content coming. Let me know what you want to see in future Starspeed videos, and of course, may the Force be with you. Bye.